Hi everyone. Today I'll be showing you how to operationalize agents. Let's get started. Using application integration, I've built a workflow which can choose the most efficient way to ship a package by selecting the optimal rate from a number of shipping companies. I'd like to make this available for agents to use in a secure way. I'd also like to collect a fee for each label I generate. Using Apigee, I can expose my integration and other AI tools I've developed as an AI product with an associated business model. I can then securely operate and distribute this product to different channels or consumers for developers to leverage in their agents. Before we see this in action, let's look at the steps I took to set everything up. First, I built a proxy within Apigee to securely expose my shipping integration and the other AI tools I've built. I used Apigee's built-in policies to verify access, leverage Google's model armor for protection, implement a robust audit trail, and monetization to charge for usage of my service. Next, I'll need to configure my product within Apigee. I can use a product to bundle operations that specify proxies, resource paths, and HTTP methods, which can be accessed by consumers of this product. We can also configure quotas here. Then I'll need to create the rate plan for my product. This is where I set the billing configuration, fees, and charges that are incurred for the use of my product bundle. First, I give the rate plan a name and select the product I just created. Then I can configure the payment currency, setup fees, and whether I'd like this product to be a fixed charge or based on consumption. Here I chose a consumption-based model, and I get a preview of what those charges might look like. Okay, last configuration step. In my ADK code, I'll need to set the base path of the Apigee proxy I created previously. I'll also need to pass in an API key for authentication. And that's it. Let's see our agent in action. As a user, I can ask the agent to find the best rate for me to ship a package. After taking my details, the agent returns the shipping label information. On the right-hand side of the screen, we can see calls the agent is making through Apigee to my shipping service. If we expand the tab, we can see the full debug session, where I can see which policies have been invoked and inspect their behavior. Now that my agent is up and running, I'd like to be able to monitor its usage and trends. Within Apigee, I have access to a range of charts and dashboards for that. I'll briefly look at two. First, a monetization report. This shows me the revenue that is being generated by my products over time. Next, I'll look at my tokens consumption report. This shows me the tokens being consumed by agents using my services for a given time period. And that's it. I've operationalized my agent using Apigee. Thanks for watching.